Ladies, gentlemen, it is 8:04. So you know what that time is. STEVAN BUBALO with the beautiful
Novak
Sienna.
News.
Thomas, Novak News. CC. Guys, 8 p.m. again. Sienna, thank you for joining me. We've got a quick topic tonight. We know there's a lot going on in the world tonight, but we just wanted to keep it really short and hopefully helpful to everybody out there. Today, we're going to be talking about what tenants are wanting and what buyers are wanting from property in today's marketplace here in 2022. I'll give you a bit of a perspective from the sales side of the market.
And
Sienna,
me as the rental side of the market.
Absolutely. How are you guys finding it, Sienna, week in, week out?
I mean, it's, there's a lot of properties happening on the market at the moment. A lot of prospective tenants are wanting a lot of properties. It's busy. It's definitely busy, and I expect to get it a little bit more busy throughout October.
Yeah, nice. And we're carrying what, around that 20 properties at the moment?
Around 15 to 20 at the moment. A lot of one-bedroom apartments, various to four-bedroom apartments at the moment as well.
Okay, cool. And in regards to leasing, is you seeing everything go pretty quickly or similar levels? Is something in more demand than anything else?
A lot of two-bedroom apartments are in demand at the moment, which we'll get to it. But yeah, I've been leasing out a lot of two-bedroom apartments. We do have a lot of one-bedroom apartments still on the market at the moment, but we have received a few applications that we're processing at the moment.
Okay, cool. And I mean, typically, how we find it? Do we have a lot of houses out there that we're seeing on the marketplace?
A lot of units, not mostly houses. A lot of units we have on the market at the moment because a lot of people looking through that price range of $475 to $550 for a one-bedroom or two-bedroom apartment.
Okay, cool. So houses, you would think, if we get something, it'll be in pretty strong demand, yeah?
Yeah. In a way, yes. In a way, no. It always depends on the property itself.
Yep. What about you're seeing a lot of people with pets coming into it? The only reason I ask is I know last year there was a change to legislation where strata schemes could be overridden with pet clauses.
Yep.
Is that something we see more and more?
I've had a few pets come in the applications. However, it really is up to the landlord if they are happy to consider pets in the apartments.
Yeah, wow. Excellent. And what are you thinking? How long are you seeing properties take what we call days on market from launch to actually leased? What type of time frame do you think we're seeing?
Oh, well, as I said, depending on the place itself and where it's located, currently, it could take to 4 days to 6 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Really depending if it's on high demand and where it's located and the condition of the property.
Yeah, wow. And do you think, what would it be? What do you think are driving factors to changes in what people want today to maybe what they would have wanted a year ago?
Well, definitely the pandemic has altered the way that Australians have lived and worked. So it's, very popular now that a lot of people are looking for two-bedroom places that are going to turn into study nooks because a lot of people are starting to work from home now since the pandemic. So we're looking at a lot of people, a lot of one prospective tenant looking for a two-bedroom place.
Yeah, okay, wow. I was reading something, I don't know if it's true or not, but they were saying with the pandemic, a lot of people moved back home. And now as that's kind of tapering off, people are looking to move back out of home. I don't know.
I agree and disagree in a lot of ways. I mean, a lot of people who live with roommates, they tend to split apart during the pandemic. I was doing a little bit of research on it actually. And I think it was 26% to 32% have gone and left and find another place for themselves.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. When you're locked up with someone, it depends how long your patience is.
Yeah, definitely. And also considering the pandemic as well, the other roommate doesn't want to get sick and you don't want to get sick. So it's kind of going, opening up my options at the moment.
Sounds cool. Easy. So the rental property market, you would think there's more tenants looking than there's properties out there, or?
Honestly, there's a lot of prospective tenants looking at the moment. I've had a lot of people come to open inspections. It really depends on if they're, happy, if they're looking for something seriously or if they're just kind of browsing and kind of weighing up their options.
Yeah. Are you hearing things like, are people specifically asking for certain types of things? Like I know with the pandemic, we saw obviously a big push to lifestyle living, living close to the water. I'm sure everyone loves it, but do you know, are there people looking for garages? Are there people looking for home offices?
Well, yeah, as I said, home offices is a big factor now these days since the pandemic, since a lot of people are working from home.
Yep.
So a lot of people, especially one person who's looking for a place, is looking for a 2-bedroom apartment, so they can turn that bedroom into a study room.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds pretty cool. Anything else, Sienna, you want to talk about?
Nothing that I want to add.
No, fair enough. Look, I'll give you a bit of a rundown on the sales side. I wrote down some notes here quickly, and particularly what we're seeing is everybody wants to know what's happening in the sales market. Is it gonna taper off any further? You know, I'm gonna wait and buy when the market's low. A few little quick summaries before I jump into it is that traditionally we saw the market impacted back in May. We had the election, and that's when we saw the first of the rate rises come into play. Now we saw about a 20% adjustment between May and June. In the number of properties available, so a dip of about 20%. Then we saw from June to July another dip down of about 10%. So if you took into account from May to July about a decline of about 30% in the number of properties available, not in sale prices, but in the number of properties available. Since July we saw 38 sales. August we saw 38 sales, and this month we're tracking on par to do about 36, 37 sales. What that's telling me as a sales agent is that I'm seeing a plateauing effect in the marketplace. And it's due to two things. One is, yes, the buyer demand has tapered off, but I actually feel that it's starting to pick up. My colleagues will probably agree with me. Some of the consumers may not, but we're starting to see that taper up, and we're actually seeing the supply and the demand being met pretty well. So we've seen a tapering off in the number of sales out there. Now, what I'm really seeing as a standout is strong demand for family style living. 3-bedroom apartments in particular. Across the Northern Beaches, 268 apartments for sale right now on realestate.com. Of that, only 50 are 3-bedroom apartments. So real shortage of not only, like Sienna was saying, people working from home, so they might want the 2 bedrooms plus home space, or they just want a family home, you know, with the lifestyle, but a big shortage of 3-bedroom apartment dwellings. The other factor that I was really surprised to see is out of 642 homes on the beaches, 374 of those are actually houses. So the houses outweigh the apartments in today's market, which I have not seen for a long time. Overall, 642 properties for sale is an incredibly low number. And if the rates weren't doing what they are doing at the moment to kind of stem the tide, this is typically a level of property that we would see an extremely hot buying market. So I think good time to buy. But in my opinion, real shortage of family homes. So if you own a family home, you're thinking of selling, great time to be on the market. If you own a 3-bedroom apartment, gosh, I haven't seen it any better for a long time in regards to selling. The investors slowly trickling back. So the ones and the 2s and the 1+ study apartments, they're slowly gathering steam, but they're more so going to be driven by supply rather than demand, you know, the number of properties that are out there. But some interesting statistics. The marketplace, we feel, has shown a bit of leveling effect, and I think this will be it for the next 2 or 3 months ahead for us.
Well said. I can't add anything on that, guys. I'm not in sales just yet. Still in residential rentals.
Because that's essentially what we're seeing out there. Just a very quick Monday night news out here tonight. Obviously, there's a lot of news going on with the passing of the Queen and everything happening there. We do wish everyone well. If there's anything we can help you with here at Novak Properties, please reach out. You don't have to be again on the Northern Beaches, anywhere across Australia. We'll try to help you if you're international as well. But love to give you our advice and anything we can do to help you guys on your property journeys.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, and good night.
Thank you very much. Cheers.